There is an information that is not open to all. It is a secret. It is the 7 dimensions. For so many years, science has carried out a lot of expeditions to seek life outside of the Earth, but they haven't found one single sign of life. The answer is, there is no life outside of the Earth. The mystery is hidden in 7 dimensions on the Earth. Now it is important to know that all these dimensions exist in one space, accessible through different dimensions. In order to assess the Earth, you need a body to contact the Earth. The Earth is the slowest of all the dimensions. The reason all these dimensions cannot see each other is because they vibrate in a different frequency that allows them to look apart, but they exist in the same space. Now, an illustration from the scene of the Flash will give you more insight to understand what it means.
Earth. Hold on. Let's see, did someone do this one? All right, so imagine there are multiple versions of Earth. One where the Nazis won World War II, one where Kennedy was never assassinated.
Oh yeah, one where all of us are evil.
Been there, it sucks. So all of these Earths occupy the same place in space, but they vibrate at a different frequency, so they can't see one another.
Yeah, but it's like if you can go fast enough, then it's possible to open like a breach and then travel between worlds.
Yeah.
It is important to recall that science for so many years have been trying to find the supernatural by going to space. But the surprising thing is, a lot of supernatural things has occurred on the Earth. Science doesn't yet understand. What's the fail to understand is that the very thing they seek to discover in space is right here, coexisting with us, and we are not aware. The manner at which these dimensions operate can be described as the Trinity, up and to Trinity down. These two trinities control or influence the activities on the Earth. How do they do this? First of all, it is important to note that man is a free moral agent, and this means that he is a being of choice, but the choices are based on 2 conditions set by these 2 dimensions. A man has a choice to do right or to do wrong, and the power of human choice lays in the influence he chooses to receive. There is an important point many do not understand. When a human passes on, he isn't dead. What happens is that he drops this body he uses to contact the Earth and vibrates to a higher frequency. He can still walk, talk, but can no longer contact the Earth dimension. Now let's take a study of vibrations. If you vibrate at an object to a setting limit at a certain point, the object changes form and ways that it can pass through walls. If you have watched the movie of The Flash, you will understand that the Flash has the ability to vibrate through objects. Take a look at the Flash. When he moves at the speed of light, you discover that the human eyes cannot catch him while he's on speed. This is because the human eyes were not built to see such. A closer example is microscopic organisms. The human eyes can only see in microorganisms through a microscope. If the microscope wasn't invented, you would have argued that such worlds exist. This can also be proved by sound made by objects that the human ears cannot hear. With this little examples, you should understand that worlds exist that the human eyes are not capable of seeing.